We're going to subtract whole numbers, and we're going to borrow when we subtract, and subtraction across zeros. For example, what happens when there are zeros there? Hey, let's get started. And here we go, 375 minus 187. We're going to find the difference. Now, the difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. 5 minus 7. Well, can you do that? No. We're going to have to borrow. And this is the ones place, tens and hundreds. That's like not 7, that's really 70. And this is really like 300. This is like 300 plus 70 plus 5. All right, here we go. So we're going to borrow from the 70. We're going to cross out that 7. And it's good. We're going to take 10 and bring it over here. So that was 70, now it's 60. So just to make it simple, we say we take 1 away from the 7. But really, I just want you to understand the place value concept. And this is now 6. And we add 10 to the 5. So I like just putting a little 1 there. Now 10 plus 5 is 15. See how that's like a 1 and a 5 there, 15? So 15 minus 7, that is 8. And 6 minus 8, you can't do that, so we're going to borrow. Again, this is 60 and that's 300. So we're going to cross out the 3, make it a 2. So instead of 300, it's now 200. And we're going to add 100 here, making this here 1600. So now 16 minus 8 is 8. And then 2 minus 1, hey, we got lucky there. We don't have to do it. There also would be negative, right? And we have 188 for the difference. Hey, try this one. Or maybe I didn't show you how to subtract across zeros yet, so maybe I should do that. All right, try it if you want. 7 minus 8, well, you can't do that. So, I mean, you could, but it would be negative, right? You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do is borrow, but look, a 0. Tricky 0, right? It's a tricky 0. I sometimes put smiley faces. They're like tricking you. Okay, so 0, we can't borrow here. We got to borrow across the zeros. So we're going to borrow over here from the 9. That's really like 9,000, right? Because that's the thousands place. So I'm going to cross that out, make it an 8. And now this 0 becomes a 10. Now that it's a 10, we can borrow here. So it just was a 10, and now we're going to take another 100 over to the tens place. So I'm gonna cross out that 10 and make it a 9, okay guys? And then sometimes a shortcut people do is they know that they're gonna borrow right away. So instead of writing a 10 and then crossing it out and making it a 9, they just go right to the 9. That's like a little shortcut. But it was a 10 and then we made it a 9. Okay, and now we borrow a 10 over here. So now instead of 7, that's 17, okay? So 17 minus 8, that's 9. 9 minus 2 becomes 7. 9 minus 1 is 8, and 8 minus 3 is 5. So 5,879. Hope this helped you with your subtraction. These are just a little reminder of things you should know when you enter 6th grade. So it's a little review of 5th grade. My name is Jason Jacobs. Hope you enjoyed learning about subtraction with whole numbers. Now let's get into the decimals. That's what we're going to do in the second lesson. We're going to learn subtraction with decimals. I'll see you later.